Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And he's had a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now can he finish? It's broken loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Beautifully done. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Thuong. Cuts it out. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Longley. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Lookman! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Thuong. Timely intervention. Lookman. Longley drives it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Almost half an hour in now. Llorente. Jimenez. Llorente. He's going after it. Oh, some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. into some space. It's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Thuong. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Llorente switches it towards the other side. Jimenez. Longley. Battles to win it back. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Jimenez. Lookman. He's on his way, chance to shoot, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, they have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gets the better of his man. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Turns and goes back. Forward it goes.
Torino have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Crunching tackle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Llorente. Oblak. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And the counter is on. Tries lifting it over. Lookman gets flagged offside. And that's sprayed out wide. Thuong Ulien. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lookman. Llorente. Lookman. What a throw in. And it's Koke. Hoists it forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thiago. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That'll be a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chooses to go back. He could be in here. And here's the chance to counter. And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Isak! Gotta skim the post.
Isak nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Pellegrini finds himself eased off the ball. Isak. Smith. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Whistle's gone, that's foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cristante. Rome going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Dybala. Rome still to register a shot on target. And here's Dybala. Well played, he saw that coming. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pellegrini, and he's straight offside. Lindelof. Cristante. Pellegrini. Dybala. Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Defender's on the back foot. Tries to stroke it through. Pellegrini. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Smith. Oh, what a ball! Smith. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cristante. Cristante loses his balance and loses the ball. Plays it out to the flank. Gets a good foot in there. Gets it back. And that's been won straight back. Just brushed off the ball there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pellegrini. Looks to bypass the midfield. Half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas.
Towering header! And in it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Sweden break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Chance! He has done it! They are right back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Smith. Dybala.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Cristante. Dybala. It's come loose. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Keeper's ball. Cristante. Pellegrini. Good ball. He's gone for it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And that's been levered clear. Cristante. And it's Dybala. Pellegrini. Isak. Smith. Out to the left it goes.
Sweden showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cristante. Pellegrini. It's come through. Shot at goal! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
What an adventurous run from a defender. It's well blocked and back out it comes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Isak. A real chance if he can get through. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cuts it out. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, one, thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this is one of the most spectacular new venues, certainly in terms of design. It is the Allianz Parquet. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Kiên, he's Kiên!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Barcelona didn't expect this. And the shot! And in it goes! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Kiên. Kiên. It's Kiên! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ferran Torres. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good clearance and very necessary. That'll be a throw. Foot in. Another throw in. Saka. Kiên shoots! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rice has overhit it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It is a corner. Up to meet it! Saka displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Stones. Rice. Saka. Kane. And he's straight offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ferran Torres caps it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And this is... He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Saka. Rice.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Stones.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. Almost an hour gone. Rice. Saka. And here's Kane.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Kane. Saka. And he's surging through. Oh, he's gone for it! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kane, 2 goals to his name already. He's there to tries a shot! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
England hits one! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of the great... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Sweden got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's through the middle. Good offside that time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lindelof. Sweden are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
That's put paid to a promising move. Sweden are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Sweden scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. He's had a goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. That'll be a throw. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lindelof. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cuts it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back.
Fires from distance. Rabiot. Hernandez. He's in, surely! Great challenge, time to perfection. Danger averted for now. And it's Rabiot. Isak. Chance to break. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gets the better of his man. Battles to win it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Just the wrong outcome.
Isak did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Sweden leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Sweden really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Through. Rabiot. And the counter is on. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild.
Shoots! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Sweden grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
This is promising. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, great save, real class.
Rabiot simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Isak.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. Sweden clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Sweden just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. He's had that put on a plate. And he's straight offside. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Hernandez, that is Conte. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's come through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Over to the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Isak. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Done very well to intervene. Sweden have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Hernandez. Defending was strong and firm. And it's played forward. Isak. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the... Gets up to head it! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Out for a throw. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball.
Up for the header! Knocks it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Has a hit! Still goalless. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandez. It's come loose. Look at the defender bombing forward. Hits one! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Palmer. Mbappe with a good steal, well played. Conte. Right through the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Goes for goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Fernandez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Palmer. Gorgeous control there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fernandez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Hernandez. Timely intervention. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chalobah. Caicedo. Fernandez. Gets it back. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half.
Chelsea really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Fernandez. Palmer. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe. A buccaneering run from the defender.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Hoists it forward. That's great strength on the ball. Palmer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend us.
And he's straight offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. Hernandez. Conte. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Good take, and he's had a look. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Oh, real danger. Hits one! Taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on
Dembele! And the follow-up! Really well-taken goal. Mbappe was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
France get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, really good feet from him. He's got options out wide. Gets good distance on it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just the goalkeeper. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And here's Dembele.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. Hernandez plays it towards the front. Conte.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's played him through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea just have to run down the clock.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Breaks on here. Sets it, and now going for goal! They score!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And that's it. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chelsea won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.